Yes, we have been 3 episodes in and we are on a high speed chase. Bitch, what? It's up. It's giving. It is giving. We is tuned in, baby. Where are we?
I'm in the car.
Monique, I was still kind of going hard.
Girl.
I'm like, my sister.
Monique is, first of all, I don't know what part of Cleveland you from, but yeah, you like that.
She's from Chicago.
Chicago, but you
and
like that.
From Chicago,
and it's giving back, because when the producers got scared, you would have had to get me up out the car because I cannot drive no more. If y'all scared of me, I am scared. So what you think I'm gonna, girl, get me up out of here. But that's one thing I will say. I feel like Derrick is totally 10 toes down for you.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you when he around. Y'all is totally getting it in like better than all the other couples.
Yes.
I would love to get your Martin. Y'all really make people watch the show. It's giving. It's like I have I ever watched? I have never watched it a day in my life. I only watch it to get like, let's get to what we get to. Yes. But I love the fact that you could just put your face into get into a relationship with him, because niggas be selling dreams behind the cell when they come home and they don't do that. I feel that he is just publicly and all forms with family, whatever, standing 10 toes down with you. Like, you have to be like, tell us about that. I like you're loving those.
Yeah. And if I didn't feel comfortable with Derrick, I would have never got on TV with him. Like, if I wasn't sure of the character that he was or the love he had for me, I definitely wouldn't have went on TV and embarrassed myself. Like, Derrick, that's my best friend. We open, honest, transparent with each other. Like, so I don't feel like it's like portraying our relationship for like what it really is.
Yeah.
Like,
and I don't care what nobody say. Like, I feel like you submissive as hell. Like, I feel like if Derrick be like, you can't go, you be like, I can't go. My nigga said, I'm sitting in the house today, baby. Like, yeah, like I feel like he really, really, but that's because he does, like, even on that last live, made sure he was answering all the questions because you wasn't feeling good. Like, just shows up. Like,
people, this is so funny. Somebody said, "Is you drunk, girl?"
Very much. It is 12 a.m. It is 12 a.m. here. Like, y'all on Chicago time, baby. We are here.
Well, yeah, I'm really submissive when it comes to him. Like, I'm not controlling or insecure or whatever the case may be. I feel like I was kind of territorial when he first got out, but it was like I didn't have to be that way because he literally had nobody when he came home. It was just me, so it's like I don't have to compete for his time, his attention, or his affection because it was literally just me. So I would, in the beginning, I definitely did kind of like
coming home from jail. You don't know what they coming home to their city. You don't know what might be going on, what might influence them. Like, just missing a phone call from them, your heart might skip a beat. So, of course, you want to make sure that they're on the right path, doing what they're supposed to do, and they don't get caught up in that. Anybody who messing with somebody who that been on that path wants to make sure of that. So, I can totally feel that. And I like the fact that y'all really look out for each other. Like, you see that so hard. Like, he ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. You ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. That's what you want. Like, y'all really work together well as a team. So what got you started and interested with him? Because I don't feel like you was just sitting around. Like, what's going on? What's going on with Derrick? What's going on with this? What got y'all started talking? Right? Like, what got you started? Like, what really got you? Yeah.
Like, I was just up late at night. I hadn't seen his it was like he had like a little profile like on Facebook. And it was like, I've seen it a couple times, but I never reached out to him. Oh, and it's another thing. When I first reached out to Derrick was doing Fed time, and he only had 3 months left to do. So I had reached out to him, just talk to him, whatever. He seemed like he was cool. Like, I like what he said. And he was pretty cool. Like, we talked every day. Like, he was really
Was he
Like,
writing letters? Did he draw you pictures? Like, give us details, bitch.
No, Derrick didn't know how to draw. All that time he been in prison, he did not know how to draw.
It's a nigga that, yeah, it definitely is a jail who be draw, but he was probably sending you letters. Like, so was y'all constantly?
Oh yeah, he was sending me letters when he was in the hole.
Yeah.
But he'll pay people to draw me stuff. Yeah. Like he had paid somebody to draw.
I gotta go get that frame. Them be the best pictures. I'm telling you. Oh, that is so cute. So how long did it take for him to adapt to being back in the society? Because, you know, like, when niggas come home from jail, they still be waking up at 6 a.m. Like, these be goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So, like, how long did it take for him to really just adjust?
It definitely took a couple weeks. He definitely had a few rough nights in the beginning.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, which is why I was so cranky on night, because I was tired. I was up all night, and he was up all night. So,
but I'm sure that like that made him feel so much better having you there. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have never, been able to do that with him behind bars. So the fact that he getting out, being able to adjust to life with you, and just get into the groove of things, I really love it. Now, I'm out here for the health and wellness, but baby, I'm not doing no prison workouts. I could not work out with him. I'm here, but I'm not doing. That's too intense. Like, those workouts be too intense. I would, but I definitely would ride with it. Y'all are totally in love. I see it. Y'all are one of the best couples on here.
Is there a future wedding date? Are we hearing wedding bells?
Don't do that. Hold on, wait, time out, because that's my twin sister, but don't do that. I think you should just enjoy the moment.
No,
love the moment. No, get in with the moment.
Let her answer. I was just
okay. Go ahead.
Do you hear what?
I really want to get married. Like, we not rushing it. Like we didn't rush living together. Like, we really wanted to get to, like, because who's to say, like, if I was already out there, we living together, like, we didn't really mesh well. Like, we wanted to do the long distance. I think that would
work. So if you were to move, if y'all was to live together, where would y'all move to?
He can't come to Chicago.
Why?
But I don't think
Chicago is a good place at all. I feel like it's just too much to get into. I think it is a beautiful city. I think it's a lot of talent there, but I think that, you know, y'all would Would you be willing to relocate and get up and leave? Like, you would just do that?
Yeah.
What about y'all convincing?
Yeah, what about your family? Like, your sister, like, you don't want to leave it? Like,
she wants to convincing. But maybe she won't.
Like, would you want to leave your sisters and your family behind? Like,
hey, I can visit.
I am not mad at you. I totally understand. And you know what? A new city and just like both of y'all just being in a new city and a new environment, that would be even better for the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as it's going. I will say, and I really don't want to speak on it too much, I do feel as though when it comes to any type of disagreements with his family, he always makes sure that he sides with you. And as a man, that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Because most men issue.
And speak volumes. People, I be reading the comments where people felt like I'm trying to keep Derrick away from his family. Number one, Derrick's family was calling my phone because they did not have his phone number because he did not want to be bothered with them. And like that was by his choice. Like, I didn't tell him to like not do that. So that's the reason why they were calling my phone, because they were trying to get a hold of him.
And you know, because we had spoke earlier, and I was like, I would love for you to go live. I really want us to like be able to ask questions and get to know you. And you were just like, yeah, I just really don't want to speak on that situation. It just shows that you are really trying to make this work because of your love for Derrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really get on here and just
But
right. And
not even about
at the end of the day,
like,
I feel like when it comes to families and feuding, the best thing to do is try to sweep it under the rug and try to get to a common ground, because who wants to be dealing with that? Like, y'all only issue is his family. Like, everybody else is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to deal with that. I really wish you got that same embrace that young woman had got on the show today, where the sister was really, really welcoming to her. Because I feel like you cool as hell. So it was a hell of a vibe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But in the future, I do feel like y'all could work towards that. And, you know, nothing is off limits. You never know. You never know. And we'll just leave it at that. But past that, we want to know more information. So what is your sign? When is your birthday? What are you? Okay, what is Derrick?
Leo.
Oh,
He's a lover
Libra.
boy. Oh, a Leo and a Libra? That is... Oh my goodness.
I love that.
I love that too. That is so cute. Okay, what's your question?
Okay. So in the future,
Let me add my sister back on. Hold on.
I really want to ask.
I don't know why you just want to get your... Come on, sis. Get on camera.
No. They be so mean in the comments. It's weird.
Yeah,
they're so
funny in the
mean.
comments. They mean and funny. Like
one person said, "Girl, bye." She is aggravated.
You ain't gotta like it. Hello. These girls be...
But y'all watch it.
It's giving. Monique, how do you deal with that shit?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that shit? Like, bitches just popping up at the mouth. You never just wouldn't do that in real life. So how do you deal with it?
Like what? The people in the comments? You know, I be having to stop myself from responding to people, because I feel like once I respond, then it opens up other people to get on there and then be talking crazy to me. So it's just like, you know what? I just be having to learn to like not say nothing. And then Derrick hates when I be responding, so he be like, "You acting like a troll too, responding to comments."
Yeah,
I just be
it's very much.
all right.
Since you are celebrity status, you cannot be in the comment section with them. Like, they here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even.
It's okay.
But I can see that that's so annoying. That would be so.
I had a question.
What was your question?
Because I want to know how she feel about like how everything is playing out. Because I know I have sisters, so it's like you're.
Oh,
so
you just want to be there and like.
Yeah.
Are you the older or younger sister?
I'm like the middle. Like, I have two older sisters and then three.
How do they feel about the treatment of you?
Or what, on the show with the other sisters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all already know how they feel about that. Like, they were good.
But I feel like the best thing to do is just let time dissolve it. Because wherever this, and that's one thing I will say, even though you really do not want to speak on it, with the narrative that's being played on TV, we really don't know what started this. It seemed very, very catty and like petty. Just almost out of the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? If females are petty like that, you know, I get it. I get it. But it just seemed like, you know.
Well, that's my brother.
Yeah, like, yeah. And that's why I really do feel like at one point I would like to see y'all just talk it out and just get to it, because it can't be this. Well, I hope.
The only reason why I say like that is off the table is because they didn't just put so much bad shit in the air as far as me, Derrick. Like, they did too much online. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't want to be associated or even be cool with people like that. Like, I'm cool.
Does it affect y'all's relationship at all? Because I'm be all the way honest with you, it don't seem like it bothers him to the point where like he's already made his decision. You know what I'm saying?
No. It doesn't affect that relationship at all. Like, I'm telling him like, you need to do this and do that. Like, we still do us.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah, I will get to a common ground with the family one day.
Yeah, I do. I think so too. Because at the end of the day,
he's very serious and protective.
He is too protective and